Today is the day we celebrate the 2-year anniversary of the finishing of production of New Mutants. That's right. It was 2 years ago today. Yesterday, technically. 2 years ago that they announced, put out this post on social media, and that's a wrap. We have wrapped shooting New Mutants 2 years on. I'm sure they must be working on the sequel by now. That's a big thing. But in all seriousness, Rob, doesn't just something like this just kind of remind you of what a hot mess this entire thing has turned into?
Well, you know what really makes me sad about this whole thing is that I love this is the New Mutants doing the Demon Bear storyline when Chris Claremont and one of my favorite comic artists of all time, Bill Sienkiewicz, left Moon Knight and came to draw New Mutants, and I dearly love the story that they were adapting. John, I was so excited for this movie. I can't even tell you. And for this to happen to this particular story, it makes me just question everything I know, all of my beliefs. The whole reason I got involved in the entertainment business, all of it comes down to the fact that New Mutants, who knows, John, are we ever going to see it?
I think we will, but I am curious, Aaron. Like, as a performer, like you've been in a number of movies, a lot of television. Have you ever like done a project where it's like, whoa, that project you're excited about, and then like 2 years later you're still wondering? Like, have you ever had that type of an experience?
Absolutely. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I actually do prefer television. Not only because television is kind of like drug money. It's a lot of it very fast.
Television is a lot like drug money. I
heard someone compare television to drug money one time. And I was like, I've never been a drug dealer, but I kind of see the comparison. But the biggest thing is that when you want that instant gratification. And in fact, Tom and I were actually just talking about this yesterday. There was a movie that I did years ago, and I was like, I don't know if that ever came out. I never heard the end of it. And there's some movies that, you just kind of do and you go, well, I don't really have a vested interest in this project. Maybe you come on and do a couple days, whatever, or you just have a really bad experience, which I've also had that as well, and you just don't want to know anything about the rest of the movie. But there is a film that I am anxiously awaiting called Language Arts that I am very excited about, and I keep texting the director going, hey, any news? We did ADR recently though, so I'm crossing my fingers that it'll see the light of day pretty soon.
All right.
But it's very frustrating, yeah.
But who knows, guys? Maybe one of these days New Mutants will actually come out, and I still think it will. I still think it will even be in theaters, but I'm starting more and more to think it might just go direct to Hulu, but we'll have to wait and find out about that. Okay, guys, before we get